Oh, wait, it's recording now.
Yo, G! Cannot believe you're graduating Westchester so soon. Since we're all sorts of sappy, we always say how much our time is meant to us at Westchester collectively and individually, but I want to take some time to talk about your impact in the little microcosm, not just of Westchester, but at 91.7 WCUR, Westchester the Grove. Boy, you have built that thing up from like sheer will and all your passion for music, for building relationships, for creativity, for service, and of course, for fun, which is the essence of Evan. I appreciate the way you used to like let us text you and have us request songs or let us like sit in on your shows and you just really show us the ropes. You showed me and so many of our other pals like all the songs that really define this pivotal and iconic time in our lives. Like the soundtrack to college was so much Evan music, and then all of our music, like Modern Baseball, Have Mercy, The Front Bottom, just to name a few. Those are the songs that, when I think of college, and I think of you, and I think of our time, and it's just like really meaningful that music can connect people like that, and you've always been able to connect people through music, through friendship, through your whole thing, and I feel like radio has brought so much of that to you and joy for everybody, really. I want to thank you for all of the awesome memories, all the memories of like music and everything that you do behind the scenes. Well, I'm not really part of that, but all the music and everything that you do behind the scenes for everybody to really make the radio station an awesome, awesome place. Everybody's really beyond lucky to have you working and being the dad and the awesome guy behind the scenes at the radio station. You're amazing, Evan. You really, really are. And the changes, that you're making at Westchester and the changes that you're making at the station are really just the beginning of all the changes you're going to make in the world, because you're going to have that impact. You already do on so many of us, and it's really just the start for you. So anyway, we're just all grateful for you, for everything you've done, and just for who you are. Love you, dude.
Hi, Evan. So when I first met you, you were on music committee writing the most badass music reviews that anybody on the committee wrote. And with pretty much just your help, we increased the local band support from 4 local bands to 40. So I made you a position completely out of thin air because I thought that someone like you would be really beneficial to WCUR, and I think that since you have been local director, you have proved that to be super right. Keep on kicking ass. I can't wait to see what life has in store for you. Good luck.
Hey Evan, thanks for everything. You're the man, dude.
Hey Evan, thanks for supporting live music in Westchester and for being a righteous dude.
Hey Evan, we're Moonroof, and my name is Dave, and I really liked your vibe, Evan. You were like so chill, and it was so fun to be at your house.
Yeah, congratulations on graduating.
Best of luck. That's a big step in life, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, Evan, for having us at your house. Show good night and good luck. Evan, love you. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Too. Thank you.
Hey Evan, it is really sad to see you go, but you're off to bigger and better things, and I feel like a vlogger. But one, I really like how you contributed to local music and the indie scene, and the acoustic house shows are awesome, and I really think that's a tradition we should keep up. And I've never seen you angry, or I can't even imagine you getting angry, so that's like pretty an admirable quality. But yeah, good luck, man. Hope we can keep in touch.
Evan, we're gonna miss you so much at the station. Good luck with everything, and I know you're gonna be great and successful with whatever you do because you are such a kind and passionate person.
Hey Evan, congratulations on graduating. I know your students are gonna have a great teacher. I'm super excited for you. It was such a pleasure working with you, and I hope you have a great time ahead. Have a great time in the future, and I hope to see you again soon.
Yes, we love Evan so much.
He's always been so sweet on the station, and like genuinely ever since we first came on, he's just been so great with like exec and like helping us out. Thank you so much for all that you've done, Evan.
Best of luck to you in school.
Good luck.
Evan, we're here with you.
Icon.
We love you so much. Thank you for everything you've done for the station. We're gonna miss you.
We're gonna miss you so
being the ray of sunshine around here. So we're enjoying every last moment with you. Love you.
Love you.
Oh, Evan, I didn't expect you to join me at such an odd time, but your presence is always welcome. I just wanted to thank you for being such a wonderful friend my first 3 semesters here at Westchester, and for being my first impression of WCUR here at Westchester University. You were the very first person that I ever spoke to at the radio station, and my God, was it such a first impression. So thank you for everything, and good luck with the rest of your life.
Hi, Evan! Happy graduation! You've done so much. You literally started the entire local band's position, and you did so much with the acoustic house shows, and the environment that's there, everybody feels so welcome, and on top of that, the music's really good too. You always pick really good bands to play. So thank you for everything you've done, and thanks for just being an awesome friend, and always being positive and just fun to be around, and funny on top of that, so.
It's my turn. Evan, my little sweetheart, my little babushka. I want to say major congratulations on graduating. I'm super proud of you, super proud of everything you've done for the station. It was really cool working with you as music director, and you did a lot of really sweet stuff hosting shows in your own apartment.
Yeah.
So it's my turn. And that's really cool, seriously, because you managed to bring a scene to Westchester that I didn't think would have been able to exist. And we really couldn't have done without you. And shout out to Hot Cod and every other name that you've given yourself, because I think hanging out with you on those really random, strange nights where we did stand up was super sick. And I hope to see you do big things, buddy.
So I just wanted to take the time to thank you. You have made such an impact on me, the exec staff, the gen staff, and WCUR as a whole. You put everyone at ease. I mean, I remember taking my on-air test and I was so nervous walking in, and then you just put me right at ease, and you gave me such a positive outlook as to what my career at the station was gonna look like and how it was gonna pan out. Your students are gonna love you. You're gonna be the badass teacher that's chill and everyone wants to hang out with after class. So I just want to thank you, because the impact that you've made on all of us has changed all of us, and you're going to change countless lives in your future. We love you, Evan. We're going to miss you like crazy. I don't know how the station or exec is going to handle not having you around. So good luck with everything.
Yo, Evan, congrats, man. It's going to be so weird not having whatever crazy name you're going to come up with for your show on the schedule next semester from 10 to midnight on Sundays. I just remember when I first joined the station and I was at the Christmas party trying desperately to avoid those awkward conversations that can only come from being stuck at a table with a bunch of people you've never met before and trying to figure out where you're going to fit in a new group. And right in the middle of all that, you sat down next to me and introduced yourself. And we started talking about music, and I realized our tastes kind of overlapped a lot. And it was this small conversation, but it was in that moment that sort of helped me realize that joining WCUR was going to be the best decision that I made here at Westchester. And that's what you brought to the station. You brought this positivity, this happiness, this ability to make everyone feel welcomed immediately after starting a conversation with you, whether it was at meetings, around the station, or at the acoustic house shows, which are always one of the highlights of every semester. And I know you're gonna kill it wherever you go. So good luck, man.
Hi, Evan. Just wanted to say thank you for having such a positive energy and just for being such an amazing person. I'm pretty sure that you are my first impression of the station, so it was a pretty good first impression to have. Good luck in all that you do. You're gonna kill it. Now, can we please go check on Ashley and make sure that she's okay?
If you're seeing this video, then either one of two things has happened. One, I am dead, or two, Evan is graduating, and I hope it is the second one. Evan, you are a very chill dude, and you always kept things nice and spicy when it comes to the local music and throwing good events. So I hope you enjoy whatever it is you end up doing. Thanks for being a cool dude, and have a nice life.
Hey, Evan. Congrats on graduating, and good luck in your future adventures, man. Without you, I never would have fell in love with the radio like I did. Your sit-ins really made me know how much fun radio is. So thank you for starting it all for me. Good luck, man.
91.7 FM, WCUR. This is a shout out to Evan. Hi, Evan. How are you doing? I'm glad you are here. But I hear you're not going to be here. I'm sorry. And now back to the music on WCUR.
We heard you're graduating. Who was that again?
It's Evan.
Evan,
Doc.
Evan.
Good luck with everything that you do post WCUR, and thank you for everything that you've done here at the station. I feel like I've watched you grow up. It's been 4 years that he's been on the exec board. Best of luck, and we hope to see good things in the future.
See you, George.
Maestro Gene Pelisano, aka the one, the only Evan Cowgill. I still cannot believe you're graduating. I'll never forget, no matter what. Every time I saw you, you always managed to put a smile on my face. Dude, I'm gonna miss you like hell. I know you're always gonna keep it artisan with your future endeavors, and best of luck, man.
Evan was my first friend at Westchester. I met him while I was sitting on a bench in Sykes during orientation week, and he approached me and complimented this crazy pair of rain boots I was wearing that were bright yellow and had a giant platform heel on the back of them. In that short period of time that we knew each other and talked in Sykes, we bonded over so many different things. We found out that we both love Ocean City, New Jersey, and we bonded over music, and we shared memories of our friends from high school and home, and Evan just made the transition from high school to college way easier than it would have been for me. He gave me someone positive and friendly and welcoming to look forward to seeing on campus, and just made me feel like I had somebody who really knew me there within those first couple of weeks where you don't really know anyone besides people you maybe talked to in high school. He would go with me to Einstein's after our 8 a.m.s first semester freshman year, so that actually made the 8 a.m. semi-bearable. He introduced me to so much cool new music that I never would have known without him, but he also always appreciated my taste in music, which is pretty much just dad rock. Most importantly, Evan introduced me and Ashley Perenni to WCUR. So without him, Ashley and I probably wouldn't have known Westchester had a radio station, and I honestly don't think we would have joined without him talking to us about it. He really encouraged us to do training and kept telling us that we would be awesome on the station. He knew how much we both loved music, and he even brought us on his show a couple times. It was so much fun. He let us pick out a couple songs and put us on air with him, and we all just talked. And after having that experience, Ashley and I both knew we had to join. Once we had our own show, Evan would come and visit, and it would always be so much fun. Evan and I have nicknames for each other, where he calls me A-Dog and I call him E-Dog. So when he would come and visit Ashley and I's show, we would nickname it the Doghouse. Which personally I think is a pretty awesome name for a radio show, so that might be the best thing to come out of our friendship. But for real, Evan has done so much for me, but also so much for WCUR. Evan, Westchester is not going to be the same without you. You're going to leave a huge void behind and definitely some big shoes to fill. But I know you're going to go on to do so many amazing and cool things, and I can't wait to see all that your future holds. Thank you so much for making my time at Westchester so special and enjoyable, and just for being an awesome friend and expanding my music tastes and getting me to join radio. Have a great rest of your semester, and congratulations on graduating.
Evan was actually one of my first friends. I met him through Alex, who I was lucky enough to get randomly paired with to live with our freshman year. Evan is the one who introduced Alex and I to WCUR. He joined his first semester freshman year, And our second semester, he convinced me and Alex to join. So Alex and I ended up training, got our own show. It was great. Evan would come on our show then. We kind of just like feature each other on each other's shows. It was a lot of fun. I definitely, I just think it's crazy that, you know, without Evan, I wouldn't be where I am right now, which, I mean, I'm the general manager of WCUR. My heart is like fucking racing right now because all I want to do is cry and I'm not letting myself cry. Radio definitely was a big help figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Again, it sounds so cheesy, but it's all thanks to Evan. I would have never known we had a radio station, or maybe I would have found out eventually, but I don't think I would have been so convinced to join if it wasn't for Evan, and Evan talking about how much he loved it. And I can even remember like just doing work in my dorm room and Evan being like, yeah, check out my show tonight, and like listening in, and he'd play a modern baseball song for me. I remember the one time we were all hanging out in his room waiting for him to be done with his show, and he played my favorite modern baseball song, Charlie Black, and it was just like, it was such like a little heartwarming like shout out. So thank you, Evan. Probably never would love them so much if it wasn't for you. Fun thing that Evan and I always do for concerts, he lives semi-close to me back home, so we would like meet up at his house and he would drive into Philly because I can't do that, I'm too anxious. His dad would always have brownies for us made when we came back. His dad makes the best brownies. But it was always cool because we'd just come back, talk to his dad and his mom about the concert, have some brownies. He also has the best dog in the world, Chief. I love that dog. I always joke that I love that dog more than Evan, but Chiefy is definitely my dude. But definitely a lot of my, Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna be able to say this. Definitely a lot of my favorite memories from college, definitely a lot of my favorite memories from college have been spent with Evan. That's for sure. Whether it's the concerts or just something radio related. But definitely a lot of my like fondest memories from college, I look back and a lot of them were spent with Evan. First 2 years when he lived in Tyson. I think I spent more time in Tyson than I did in Commonwealth. Definitely some of the best memories I have. When I eventually graduate and I look back, it's gonna be the years spent with Evan and our friends and going to concerts, doing radio-related things. It's gonna be weird to continue on here without him, that's for sure. Evan has definitely affected a lot of people's radios. Jeez. I'm not even crying now, I'm just fucking up words. But Evan has definitely affected a lot of people's radio experience for the better. I really don't think anyone here has a bad view of Evan in any sort of way, which I don't think there are many people in the world who can be as positive and as kind. I think it's, I can't do this. I think it's very rare to come across someone as positive and kind and just good as Evan is. I'm doing this so Evan knows how much we all appreciate him. Thank you, Evan, for everything. Not only will I miss you, but so will WCUR as a whole. Thank you for everything. Congrats on graduating. Clearly, I'm gonna miss you. WCUR will never forget you. Good luck. God, that was hard.
Just let you go, let you walk away. Why let you walk